Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual. And something is happening. Welcome, my Robin. Greetings from the house of the edge of time and its mistress. You are very beautiful, says the Robin. I know you like stories. I have thousands of them. The kind no one else in the whole world can tell you. Be my guest, little Robin. I won't hurt you. Well, maybe. Just for a little bit. I'd like to hear your own story, to learn firsthand and put it to paper. A book such as that would surely be the only one in the world. That's how books work. Also, that's Lindsay talking. I can't identify what this is. I think it might be Nyrisa. Yeah, I think it is. Either that or a peacock. Because of the tail, it was very fancy. If Vindra is here, the Nereid seems to be paler than usual, but her blue, which is normal because of the atmosphere, but her blue eyes glow with resolution. I was so afraid you might not get here, but you made it. Although getting here is just a small part of what must be done to survive and win. That's our option right there that we did. Nyrisa, she says, Nyrisa knows that you are here. It was she who made you leave the portal last. She has taken your companions, and not only them, but everyone she thought was connected to you, those she could reach. Nyrisa has a peculiar sense of justice, if you can call it that. You have taken so many toys from her Skylark, me, Armak, Irovetti, and now she has taken your toys. First off, gross. Second, what the heck is a skylark? Is that the peacock? Because translation bits, can you translate the same word the same way multiple times? Because I know from personal experience that is the one of the most difficult, for me anyway. One of the most difficult parts of translation is keeping translation. Keeping it consistent, because words have multiple meanings sometimes, and especially synonym words that have the same meaning but still are different words. I don't know what Skylark is though, but it's just also the quotes. Don't use quotes. Why the heck use quote? Don't use quotes. Just don't do that ever. Just don't do that. What is this place? I'm gonna ask. And she says it is called the House of the Edge of Time. It's Nyrisa's place of power, her citadel in the First World. It is frozen in time and scattered throughout time. There are rooms of eternal tomorrow and rooms where something that happened long ago still lingers. It's a fart. It's farts. In a random guest. If a random guest took a bite from an apple and left it here 1,000 years ago, it would remain unaltered to this day. I know it's difficult to understand for a mortal. Even among us, the children of the First World, only Shika and the eldest of time can fully comprehend these mysteries. Yeah? Well, my head is spinning from all that your Fey dealings. Can you explain again what's going on and what it all means? Of course. That's the bizarre thing that happens over there. She says, of course, ages ago, the eldest named Lantern King cursed Nyrisa and her closest nymph friends. He stripped them of their immortality and turned their souls to evil. Only I managed to avoid the curse against all odds. Part of Nyrisa's soul, the part that was filled her with good and light. Is that a typo? Is that a comma missing? I don't know. Part of Nyrisa's soul was taken out and turned into an artifact called Briar. The eldest hid it in the stolen lands. Nyrisa's servants tried to find it, but to no avail. Only the gnome Tartusio managed to do it. He was not Nyrisa's servant? I think he was. So Nyrisa's servants tried and succeeded. But you must know more about that than I do. The curse required that Nyrissa destroy 1,000 kingdoms. Each time a kingdom was ruined, a grain of dust fell into a magic cup called Apology. Now there are 999 of them. The number of kingdoms fallen to ruin in the stolen lands. Your kingdom must be the thousandth. If it fails, Nyrissa will be able to go to the eldest and ask for forgiveness for her transgression. Please do not let this happen. The eldest are cruel gods in my world, and they must not triumph. I think they have triumphed already. If they have power to do any of this, and certainly power over Nyrissa, to force her to apologize, let alone to apologize in this manner, but to apologize in the first place. Yeah, they have won. I'm not sure. The thing is, I think that means something else. I think that means that there's something that she's not telling me, basically. Either because she doesn't want to tell me as a character, or because this is the storytellers actually forgetting themselves and not telling me something here, or telling me too much right now, actually. Because this must not triumph would be an indication of something that this character doesn't know. So maybe they triumph, they win something if they collect all the dust somehow? I mean, it's obviously magical dust or something, I don't know, because it's just from the kingdoms that disappeared. It's also, this is just such a it's specifically kingdoms, although maybe it's just a figure of speech. Destroy 1,000 kingdoms. So if you like, if a country if a kingdom stops being a kingdom and becomes like two kingdoms, that works as a kingdom destroyed. If a kingdom stops being a kingdom and it becomes like a republic, that works as well. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, there's ways around this. She could maybe that wouldn't that be a nice thing? Wouldn't that you know what? That would be a great thing for the end of the game. Just us coming up to Nyrissa and be like, that would actually tie the whole thing together. That would tie the whole storyline together. Because Nyrissa is a side quest. But so if somehow us making our kingdom and at the end turning it into a, I don't know, anything that isn't monarchic, that would be great. And just being like, you want to destroy a kingdom? Destroy mine. No more kings or queens here. And she's like, oh, look at that. It's a grain of dust. I can apologize. It doesn't sound as nice when you say it out loud with a whole, I can apologize. But whatever. It's just, it doesn't matter. It wasn't me who thought of an apology. Anyway, the point is, maybe that's how we deal with it. I hope it is. Because, that would be good. Or something akin to that. Maybe not that. Maybe something that surprises me. Anyway, I saw Lindsay talk. I don't know how I saw, but I saw Lindsay talking to Nyrissa here in the yard. What was it? A vision or an illusion? A memory, says Vindra. The house allowed you. No, the house showed you what happened here in the recent past. The house? Isn't this called? She says of the. Yeah, that thing that's called of the. Yeah, there it is. The ouch of the house of the edge of time. That's the one. It's not off the hedge of time. I was misreading it. Once I visited Nyrissa's dominion in a dream. As soon as I got here, or there, I suppose, or here, both, a great radiance appeared. I see that you have changed. It's strange, but I feel the ghost of something very, very familiar, of the former Nyrissa. Nymphs can bestow special powers on those who they care about, but Nyrissa seemed to have lost this ability, together with the love together with the love that was torn from her heart. And yet, how did you do it? It's her gift, and it ties you to the first world. It's a thin thread, and a feeble one, but it must allow you to be reborn here, as we are. I'll hold that. I'll hold on to that. If I die, I will let myself die. I need to remember that, because we'll probably die. I'm alone, and the game can't resist the urge to send enemies to me, even in diplomatic missions. How do I get inside? There is a well here, magical, just like everything here. It will allow you to get inside the house. Get used to it here in the first world. Things can have very unexpected uses. Be careful. Narissa will know your every step inside, and she will do her best not to let you leave. Your kingdom, is the last grain of dust for the apology. There is no way back for her, or for you. There are other kingdoms. It's fine. If she fails with me, she can just go and do something else. Destroy some other kingdom. Where's Nyrissa? Everywhere and nowhere. This is her dominion. Here she may hide in any shadow and turn any shadow into a weapon. Nyrissa does not prefer open confrontation. She will try to defeat you through her servants, and she won't appear until the end. I suppose, though, that there is one place that is especially important to her. It's a room in the heart of the house, and on the second floor, the shrine where her cup, the apology, is kept. If you reach this place, Nyrissa will appear. She would have no choice. Well, I have to go. Before you continue, remember two things. First, the house is full of phantoms, living memories of what has happened. You can see them, but you cannot change the past. Second, the house lives not only in multiple times, but in two states. It calls them reality and irreality. She does air quotes for both of those, although each is real in its way. Yeah, definitely. Definitely both, because the is, what did she say? The house lives not only in multiple, but the house lives in two states. So if this is true, then they are real. Even if they're called reality and irreality. You can call your car irreality. It doesn't mean that it is not real. Also, it's because, like, she is not the one calling them reality and irreality. She says that, Nairi... No, she is. She says, I call them. Did I misread that? I think I misread that. Not Nyrissa says that. She calls them like that. Anyway, dangerous in its way, and each has its own secrets. One is the first world as it is, the other the world of Nyrissa's thoughts and dreams. The sorcerous mist you see here exists in both reality and irreality. It was created by Nyrissa to guard her dominion from invasion. It will hurl you between reality and irreality, and all about, preventing you from reaching the heart of the house and other secret nooks. But I have brought something that will help you. Take this lantern, light it and hold it high, and the mist will have no power over you. But if you need to step from reality to irreality or back, then hide the lantern and let the mist carry you. And last piece of advice. Sure. One last piece of advice. An artifact of great power and sorrow, Briar, is hidden somewhere in the house. Find it and use it wisely. Well, we had seen... In fact, we have the lantern. Is that the one? Maybe. We have two lanterns now. Sounds good to me. I thought I had another lantern still. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know if I am or not. Let's save the game. So, what the lantern does is it allows me to go... I don't actually know what it does. So I can disable it. Interesting. That's good, that's good. Let's put it over there, so I can tell. And we have a Vindra over here, and we have a Silly over there. Let's just look around a little bit. Press E easily to not see whatever this thing is blocking, I think. Potentially. The well radiates magic. Okay. You're back! Yes, but I have to go. It's Silly. A Fae, nimble and... What? Oh, right. A Fae, nimble and bright like a butterfly, waves to you. Hello, I am a Silly, messenger from the tent of profiteering on others' misfortunes. From the Sin Market. I will be happy to sell you useful potions, scrolls, and supplies at a terribly inflated price, and if you happen to see something valuable while fighting in the House of the Edge of Time, you can sell it to me. Profiteering on Nyrissa's misfortune is a delightful honor. What is the Sin Market? The best market in the first world. And I'm not lying, not even a little bit. It's in Pelen here, where followers of all possible and impossible religions flock. Virtue is only good when it firmly resists temptation, and that's what the sin market is for. They sell everything that's considered sinful by the followers of this or that deity there. It's also worth mentioning that sin is not a universally is not a universal trait of religion. Basically, what I mean by that is that there's a lot of religions that don't have this concept, yeah, so it doesn't work. Sorry, silly, you're high off your mind because you don't understand religion. Literally everything, she says, from terrible, excuse me, capital T, capital A, terrible art, to capital U, capital S, capital C, unearned second changes. I have no idea what that means, unearned second changes. Our tent is the home to the best vendors at the sin market. Messengers from profiteering on others' misfortunes are always around wherever anyone is in trouble. We help those in need in a most unscrupulous and sordid manner. Please, be my guest. She winks. Show me what you have. And also, I suppose the prices don't change when you sell them, so I might as well get rid of some of this stuff. So in price descending, we can get rid of this. It doesn't change. The price doesn't change when you sell. It's a little weird. So we have 2 bloodthirsts. It's just how it is. 2 Eye of the Tornado. Life Stopper. Capital Punishment. The thing that I didn't know how to read. Speed Composite Longbow. That is probably something for me. Because my longbow sucks, basically. Tempest. Keen Falchion. That's pretty awesome. +5. Shame I can't use it. Shortbow +1. Flail +1. And then all of these are definitely sold. Let's offer the rest of the stuff. Deal. And get the money that we have no need for. Now, I am using a really rubbish... Well, it's not rubbish at all. I mean, it's nice, but... This is speed. I don't know what that means. So right now, I'm dealing... So the wow, look at all those attacks per turn. Unfortunately, it's just only a +11 on the last one, but still. 26, 21, 16. So it's basically 26 -5 every time. And then we do 10 to 30 damage. That's simplified, though, because it isn't quite like that. But still, simplified nonetheless works. So this is a lot better for hit chances. And it also increases my attacks per turn. Unfortunately, it cuts my damage output in half. Which is fine enough, because it's only the acid that does damage. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to go with this bow right now, and maybe I can buy a better one. I don't know. Let me just see what you have. So, sort by type in ascending. Yeah, type descending. Let's press descending. Oh, she didn't have anything good, because all this stuff is stuff that I sold. Okay, well, it's fine. Fine enough for me. Sort by price, and then we have all the named things up at the front. And I'm pretty sure all armor is named in general. Maybe not. Hiccup. I'm sorry. So these are just the dexterity things. Sounds good to me. Then we have other stuff. Generally over-encumbered. But such is life. Thanks. I don't need potions. I don't use them. Mostly because they are... Well, I die fast. Too fast. So down we go. Into the well. There's a lot of falling in this level. I mean, I imagine the well doesn't have a staircase or something. Or a ladder. Or a rope. Or an elevator. Although, I'm not sure what happened, because we don't need to think about what happened. Because we entered through the top of a well and we exited through the top of a well? That's, yeah, sure. We have ourselves some master glaive works that don't matter for anything. A little bit of money. And we're alone. Oh, look. The game adding things when it shouldn't add. What is that? It's fine. Okay. Need to keep track of whether I'm seeing the blockades or not. Actually, I'm going to just disable that. And keep it disabled. because I know when to enable it. Need key. Without a period. What a weird thing. Hi! Oh no. Oh, that's a cool design. I like that. I like that a lot. We know this person. It's the Gnarly Witch. I have no idea what gnarly means. Is it like gnarly, but worse? The Book of the New Beginning. The book's pages are empty, but upon opening it, you see that clear sunny day when you walked the pavements of your capital for the first time. You hear Keston showing the way citizens greeting you politely. Or rather, yeah, the air is filled with expectation and hope and the cult of personality, as I keep saying. Let's have a chat with an early witch. Even groveling, the terrifying creature towers over you. Its dark claws glisten like metal, but the pose doesn't seem threatening. It is more reminiscent of a ruffled bird than a wild animal ready to pounce. So it is you, my little guest. The crone probably frightened you there, near the Castle of Knives. I didn't mean to. It's all because of the wriggling man, damn him. He keeps sending disruptors and thieves to me. I turn around and they're standing behind me. I stand up for my bench and they climb under it. Forgive an old crone her suspicious nature. My life isn't easy, it isn't. By the way, in case you don't know yet, they call me the Gnarly Witch. A dark servant of Nyrisa who you saw arguing with the wriggling man near the Castle of Knives. I did. You don't look like a dweller of the First World. Yes, they do. Who are you? The witch shakes her huge head. A lonely old hag. For hundreds of years, I lived with my two sisters in the place you call the Stolen Lands. We guarded a magical forest, sheltered treants, shambling mounds, ogres, and other wondrous creatures. They praised my sisters and me, calling us the Triune Queen. It was a fine life, but then our forest fell under Lady Nyrissa's gaze, and she reduced it to dust, and made me her servant upon pain of death. I couldn't even think of resisting her. It sounds to me like you were all too eager to serve her. Let's push that. You must not be very happy with your service of Nyrissa. I obey the one who is stronger. If I were 5 ages younger, I could try to rebel, but it's too late for me now. Poor old witch makes potions as she stole, looks after the house, takes jokes from the piles of worms, and is good for nothing else. Again, she is written as if she is happy to join her. Like in the text, not just in my voice. It's an amusing story. Let me ask you something else. Ask away. I like talking to guests. Nyrissa took my companions. Do you know where they are? Ah, my lady hasn't shared prisoners with me for a long time. I would know if they were in my dungeon, and they are not. Look higher, farther. The house at the edge of time is larger than you know, and full of secret nooks and riddles. Oh, lovely. I hope that's what it is. I really do. Also, shared prisoners with you, as in eating them? That's all I can assume. I want to ask you. I want to ask about your feud with the wriggling men and the First Crown. Ask away. Old rot like me enjoys talking to someone young and curious and beautiful. Don't forget that. Why do you need the First Crown? If you lived as long as I have in the First World, the Fae see outs... What? The period. Not period. Ellipses. And then she continues into an unrelated sentence. The Fae see outsiders as curious animals, period dash. Even if you can break their neck in one swoop. Nyrissa gave me the crown as a mark of this distinction. The Fae saw that their queen valued me, and now they show me respect. But if they decide that I lost Nairis's favor, they will laugh at me and make evil jokes as they do. That wriggling awful knew all that. It's why he has always wanted to take the crown. Capital C. Why are you enemies with the wriggling man, apart from the thing that you just said? You saw for yourself he envies me, harms me, wants to drive me out, make me lose Nairis's favor. What else would you expect from a walking pile of corpse worms? What kind of creature is he, apart from what he just said? Ah, ugly creature. Believe me, he appears as disgusting to a creature like me as he does to creatures like you. Sometimes a soul doesn't want to leave the world after death. It clings to its rotten body and finally lets corpse worms consume it piece by piece. Yes, the soul divides into 1,000 fragments, each living inside a worm. Right. So, how do I find Narissa? Tell me and I won't attack you. Ah, little guest, you want the old witch to betray her queen. You have no idea what threats she uses to make me serve her. It has been many ages, and I have never dared to raise my head. The witch ruffles her coarse hair with her huge clawed palm and mumbles, "But a hag like me can't live here. Nyrissa got new favorites and made me live in the dungeon. She hardly notices me. If I help my little guests a little, it wouldn't be unfair, would it? The wriggling man wanted to kill me first. I will tell you, there is a special place on the top floor, Narissa's shrine. It's the heart of the house. Her bitter treasure is stored there, which she can never let you have. The door to the shrine opens with 3 keys, period dash. One is stored in the wriggling man, or with the wriggling man. I hope it's not in, but we'll see. One with me, and the third is hidden somewhere in the house. I saw you kill the horrid wriggling wretch and take his key, then... Or I say you kill, yeah, and take his key, and then I'll give you mine after, with a capital T after no period. And then we'll see. Whether you kill Nyrissa or she kills you, you'll have helped me either way. Oh. I don't like to make decisions like that on the spur of the moment. I'll think about it. Think well. And if you decide, come to me with a wriggling man's key. I'll know he's dead, and the old hag will give everything to the one who killed the wriggling knot. Or the wriggling rot. Sure, I have to go. Farewell. Come again, little guest. The hag enjoyed your visit. Well, this is a quest that is ripe for me getting the key without killing the wriggling man. And then coming back over here and getting the key without killing the wriggling man. Again, isn't it good when you get the more than one thing by doing the same thing? Or by not even doing the same thing. Right. This is why I have the lantern. Oh, wait. I'm in the unreality. Or whatever it's called. Irreality. My god. I don't know. Yeah, this. Yep. This is important. I mean, probably not, but maybe important. Do I have speed? I don't think I do. Oh, maybe the door opens now. No. Still need keep without a period. Let's go upstairs. Nope, can't go upstairs. Locked. Well, good job, Colonel. Let's go back to where we were. Although... there's a rat over there. I don't know that we're in the same place. Were we actually here? Did we actually get to this bit? Because I think this is the, yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get over here. There's a ghostly guard over there. Save the game. Do you have the correct weapon? Yes. I might die. Seriously? I'm just gonna go into places where there's enemies and get attacks of opportunity. Speaking of which, yeah, I'm gonna die. How long is that? Oh, are you kidding me, game? Seriously? We're supposed to fight by ourselves? Like this? I don't think I have any ability. I mean, I have Summon Nature's Ally. That's a thing. But I should cast this first. Oh, did you cast it? I don't think you did. No, Thundershot has been cast. Cast that one. Cast the freaking right one. Sense Vitals has been cast. Okay. Blinding Critical. Sure. That's actually pretty important. Deadly Aim. Yeah, I don't have that enabled for reasons. Whatever. The problem is the way the game calculates the initiative. The moment I cast this, we start combat. No, we don't. They weren't there. Bollocks. Yeah, and I have very low initiative. Okay, well. What in... like... yeah, we just... This is impossible. This is basically... This is like... You gotta be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. I can't lose strength? I can't lose strength. Okay, let's try the boar again. Actually, let's not. Let's just kill all. If I can detect you. Because it turns out he was visible. There it is. Kill all. I don't think I can even kill one. Yep. I mean, I suppose I might be able to. Oh, ha, ha. You have low initiative, my sir. Die. Ah, minus freaking strength. Whatever. Because that's permanent. And I don't have restore. I mean, I might be able to cheat it in, but I don't know how to. Very difficult, my life. Okay, well, actually, I might be able to do something here. I did it. I think I still have the buffs. It's just weird. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got it back. So as it turns out, we don't need to go over there. So that's it. We don't need to go over there. And we have no enemies over here. Well, actually, do we need to go over there? Let's disable the lantern. And see where it activates from this side. I think it takes us to the same place. No, I think I disabled it permanently. Maybe. Not really sure what happens there. I think that other chest is just a hidden place for us to go to. Yeah, leave. If we want a little bit more treasure. Lovely place. We are at a lovely place. Wow, that's getting better and better. So that door needs a key. Or we need a key, and the door tells us to need key. As in, you know. Ooh. Oh, that's a teleport.
Why not add some fire?
Maestro Johnish?
I'm here, my darling, to teach you another lesson. To stop being a slave. It's not enough to escape from slavery.
Enough flapping your jaw, Janice. Get to business.
Do you see this key? It's the only way to open your cages. But there's a problem. After it opens one lock, it breaks. Only one of you can get out. Just one. So, you'll have to decide, my darlings. To kill the slave in you, you'll have to kill. Begin!
That's not how the prisoner's dilemma works. Also, the prisoner's dilemma is largely misunderstood. But still. Will we find Regongar? Check. Did I find Regongar? I hope Octavia killed. Also, when I said that, I realized that yeah, she kills. That's the way. That's her role in the party. She kills a lot. But so what Nyrisa probably should have said is you'll have to kill, you know, your period dash. Please kill your period dash. But yeah, you'll have to kill your companion, I suppose, is the correct way of looking at it. Oh no!
You're here. You're alive.
Regongar didn't get killed.
Believe it or not, we are too. Although we almost died.
Will you tell me what happened?
We woke up in cages, with Maestro Janus standing nearby looking quite real. He set the cages on fire and tells us there's only one key and makes us decide which one gets out.
But we both remembered how Janish ran from us like a scolded dog. And we knew that we could never be separated, ever. Each day that we spent together and problem we got ourselves out of gave us the grit and the skill to see through every deception. So I looked at Reg, and he looked at me, and the fire went out, and the cages opened. It was all Nyrissa's illusion. She'd pretended to be Janusz, but she messed with the wrong team. We didn't come all this way together to die alone.
You and I didn't walk so many roads just to fall for such rubbish. With a leader like you, we can face any monster. Let's go, shall we? I can't wait to laugh in that green witch's face.
I was gonna say you're not gonna, but you are. You're right here. You're in my team. I need to level him up, and I might be able. I might need to give him weapons as well. Oh, these fights are not getting any easier, are they? Not with a team like this. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.